Hey guys, what's going on? This is Justin Cron again with Do It Yourself Tutorials. Today I'm going to be showing you how to take the WordPress title of your blog and replace it with your own logo design. I've already installed the WordPress CMS on my site that I'm going to be using for this tutorial, which is called famousdesigns.com. I'm just using their default template, and I'm going to show you how to take this title tag right here, which is standard on every WordPress design or every WordPress CMS that you install. I'm going to show you how to replace this with your own logo. So I've already created my own logo. It's nothing great. I just came up with something real fast to put in here. This is actually what it looks like. It is taking a minute to load. Alright, it just looks like this. It's just famousdesigns.com. It's kind of got this two-tone looking thing. I actually wouldn't use this for my website, but just to show you how to put up your own logo design, I'm using it for this tutorial. So we're going to go into our FTP. I'm in my file right now where my website is located, Famous Designs. And we're going to click on WP-content. And then we're going to click on Themes. And I'm going to click on the default since that's the theme that I'm using. You may have a different theme installed on your WordPress or a custom designed. Either way, you're going to still do this the exact same way. So I'm going to go into my default, and you're going to look for your header.php. We're going to right click on it, go to view/edit, say OK. It's going to open it up for me right here in Dreamweaver. So I'm going to scroll to the very bottom, and you should see a div ID that says header, and then right underneath it you should see an H1 tag and a description, a div class description tag. The H1 tag is actually where that title of the blog is located. So this is your H1, and that is the description. So whatever your tagline is will go right there. So we are going to take the logo that I designed in the FTP, which I just titled it PD-logo for Famous Designs logo. And over here on my website, I'm going to take and drag it into my images folder. And then I'm going to go back over to Dreamweaver. And I have this tag actually that I pulled off of one of my sites that I've done previously. And you can actually find this on my website if you need to grab this snippet for your own site, and it's diytuts.com, doityourselftutorials.com. So I'm going to take this little snippet that I've already copied, and I'm actually going to highlight this whole H1 tag in Dreamweaver and hit Command V or Control V if you're on a PC, and it's going to replace that H1 tag with what I have now, which is H1 ID equals logo. Now we're going to style this using the style.css, which comes with your WordPress template. So now that we have this, we have H1 ID logo. We need to tell it where. If you want to redirect it to a certain page, you can put that right here where it says location.href. I'm going to have it go to my index.php since that's just proper web etiquette. And so let's go back to our FTP. We're going to click on style.css, right click on it and say view/edit. And right down here underneath header, we're going to go, let's see, we'll just put H1, H1, the number sign, and then logo. And we're going to open and close the brackets here. I'm going to click refresh right over here on the right hand side and click logo. and we're going to go to the Box tab. Now we need to find out what the dimension of our logo was. So I'm going to go out here on my desktop. I'm going to right click on this and say Get Info. And it's telling me my dimensions are 340 pixels by 39 pixels. So 340 pixels wide and 39 pixels tall. So let's go back into Dreamweaver here. And we're going to say our width was 349 and the height was 39, I believe. Then we're going to go to our background and we're going to type in images, since we put it in our images folder on the WordPress CMS, /pd-logo.png, and we don't want this to repeat, so we're going to say no repeat, and let's hit apply. Say OK. I'm going to hit Command S. You can hit Control S if you're on a PC. And we're going to save the header and the CSS, so Command S or Control S. And it's going to ask us if we want to update the files that we just changed on our FTP. We're going to say yes to both. And let's go to our design and refresh this page and see if our logo pops up. Alright, so we have it popping up here. Now we need to get rid of the title tag that they actually provided for us and this description tag if you have a tagline underneath your logo that you've created. So in order to do that, we have to go back to our CSS, and right here on our H1 logo, we're going to double click on it again, and we're going to go into block, and the text indent we're going to do -9,999 pixels. Hit apply, say OK. We're going to save it again. It's going to ask us if we want to update that file. And let's go back out here and see if our title tag disappears when we refresh this. Alright, it's gone. And to get rid of this description tag, you want to go back into your CSS, and right underneath this H1 logo, just put description. Hit Command S or Control S on the PC. We're going to save it again and refresh, and there you go, it's gone. Now in order to be able to style this a little more, that actually would be another tutorial, but you can do absolute on your CSS for positioning and move it around, but you want to make sure that it's enclosed in the header, and the header position is actually relative, so that way you can move this around using absolute positioning. Anyways, I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, you can email me at diytuts@gmail.com, or go on my website, diytuts.com. Leave a comment. You'll be able to grab this snippet. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my website. Thanks a lot.